my beautiful Scorpio seekers. I hope you are well. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot. If you are joining us for the very first time here, welcome. And if you are returning to the channel, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Very grateful for your support. This is your monthly general intuitive tarot reading for April. It is for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs of Scorpio. And as a general intuitive tarot reading, messages might resonate for you, they might not resonate for you. That's okay. Just take the ones that do, leave the rest for somebody else. If you are interested, however, in winning a free personal reading, and when I say free, I mean free, 100% completely free for you, not a penny to be paid. If you're interested in winning that, I will tell you at the end of this video how you can be eligible to be a winner. And this month, I will certainly be doing more than one winner. I haven't decided how many winners I'm going to pull. I'm going to let my guides tell me on the day and time that I pull all the winning names of how many winners that there are going to be. All right? So if you're interested in that, stick with me through the end, okay? Let's get into your monthly reading for April. I'll pull some cards, clarify the message a little bit deeper, and then I will close out the message with an oracle card of the 7 Energies Oracle deck. All right, to begin, I always like to give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe. And I ask that my seekers and I are provided with protection. I also ask that I'm provided with clear guidance in how to interpret the messages that you provide me. That those messages are for the highest vibrational good of my Scorpio seekers. Couple more shuffles. Okay. Messages for Court Scorpio for the month of April, please. Okay, so right off the bat, first 2 cards out was the Tower and the 4 of Pentacles. And then you had the 4 of Swords. We have the Hermit card. And you have the Knight of Wands. And bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. Okay. I have a feeling that I need to get out because it's overwhelming me here. How do I express this? I feel like you're looking for something more rewarding. That's what I'm trying to say here. Scorpio, in the month of April, you're looking for something more rewarding. You're looking for the end of something that you're facing head on, and you're looking for something much more rewarding. And you're looking to release something, break down the foundations of it right here in the beginning of the month. The Tower card is not always a card of chaos, but it is a card of surprises, but it's also a card of breaking things down to the base and rebuilding from the ground up. And I feel that this is what you're looking to do. You're looking to rebuild, release, and then take a step back, reflect, and then follow your own path towards something that is much more rewarding and something that is something you've never experienced before. I mean, that's the story right here. I mean, it's very clear as day for me, right? Facing it head on, starting renew, releasing, stepping back, following your path, and really moving on to this new and wonderful thing. Now, how is it that you get there, right? I think that's really what we want to be able to ask the cards as we clarify for you. So that's what we're going to do. Let's talk about what is this rebuilding, right? What is the rebuilding and what are you trying to release from, okay? So let's clarify that Tower and the Four of Pentacles, please. What are we rebuilding here? What is Scorpio rebuilding? What is Scorpio rebuilding on, taking from the ground up, its foundations? What is Scorpio trying to release here? What kind of negativity? You have the Queen of Swords. So there is a little bit of assertiveness. Let's put it that way. I feel there's a bit of assertiveness in this desire to rebuild. I also feel there is, you're doing this with, clear facts and decisions being made. And you're doing this with, looking toward the future, right? Tell me out more about this rebuilding and the release. What is Scorpio releasing? What is it rebuilding? What is it rebuilding? What is it looking to rebuild? Okay, you've got the Page of Wands. Okay, so you're looking to have excitement. You're looking to build something that you can aspire to. You're looking for something that you can really, I think, admire in a way. You're looking for something to admire, or maybe someone to admire, someone to look up to, admire, or what have you. I do feel this is what you're trying to rebuild, and you're releasing something that's anti to that, and the antithesis of that, and really getting toward that. Let's clarify one more card for this rebuilding. Right? Now, there are also two court cards here on the table. So you have the Queen of Swords and the Page of Wands. Both could represent people. So maybe you're trying to rebuild relationships. Okay? You've got the Five of Cups there. So you're trying to not focus in on the negative anymore and really look at the positive sides of things, and maybe the positive side of relationships. Maybe your relationships that you have had have been difficult, whatever kind of relationships that would be. They could be, family, they could be your kids, they could be your, parents, your business partners, your colleagues at work. There are some relationships here that are very difficult, and you need to maybe, maybe there's also a little bit of, I don't know, maybe a little bit of stubbornness too with that Queen of Swords. So, but I did say more of an assertiveness. There's an assertiveness here that I'm feeling a little bit more strongly than the stubbornness, okay? Somebody's trying to be very assertive and to release something from whatever you've gone through, and really start a new build here. Get to the end. And you're facing it head on, right? There are no fear here. There is no fear here of what you're going to face. You want to kind of get through this, right? This difficulty, whatever's going on for you here. All right. So we said we were taking a step back with the Four of Swords, right? To reflect on that a little bit. So let's clarify that reflection that you are doing, or that healing that you are doing, to get to this new place, right? This new thing in the month. Please give me some clarifiers for that. Four of Swords. Yeah, you're reflecting in a place of all by yourself, certainly. This woman is, or this figure here, is behind this wall, okay? And she's all walled off there in her own little world, right? So you're doing this reflection and healing for you, for yourself, also doing this to understand what it is that you want to build for yourself, right? Maybe you are putting up a little bit of a wall here because of the fact that whatever has been difficult is you need to have that bit of wall as your protection, and it helps you with that healing, right? So yeah, this is what I'm feeling here. You've got the Empress, so you're looking for something new that's going to make you feel fulfilled, something that's going to make you feel, you know, that abundance again, that love, that growth, right? That development, right? And you also had the Queen of Wands pop out, so really, you want to feel shiny and bright again, shiny, bright, and new, with new growth, new development, something that makes you feel very strong. And so, you know, you're going to go off on this path and follow your own guiding light here because you have the Hermit card. Now, the Hermit also is the card of, I want to say Virgo. It is the card of Virgo, I believe. And so there could be a Virgo in your life, my dear Scorpions. If that's the case, then, you know, that represents that person. But it also represents you following your own path and following your own lead here and listening to your own sort of internal guidance to tell you how you get through this, right? There is an element here of... I'm looking for the right words. Give me a second here. There's an element of wisdom, that's for sure, because you're following your own wisdom with the Hermit. And an element of patience with that wisdom, okay? Knowing that to get to that Knight of Wands, to get to that new foreign land, to get to that new place that you want to be, needs to have a bit of knowing that you are not necessarily, you don't necessarily need to win all the fights that you have. Sometimes we get defeated because of our lack of patience. And so here is an opportunity to have patience through wisdom, really, okay? Especially if this is a relationship, and you need to kind of look at things from differently, right? Something to in order to get to that more rewarding place that you're trying to get to, okay? Give me one more clarifier here for this Hermit, please. It's the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know if this has to do with, you know, building something for yourself or building something for your relationship as a whole, but certainly you're definitely doing some building here for and concentrating on that, quite focused, right? All right, let's clarify the Knight of Wands, please. Let's talk about this more rewarding place that you're getting to. And the first card out is the Chariot card. So you're driving forward. You're definitely driving at the end of the month, very forward toward this new place, right? Very much in command of that, advancing, right? Achieving what it is that you want to achieve. You're definitely bringing about balance because you have the Justice card, something that is really what fits you and suits you, right? Something far more rewarding because the Sun card is also there. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to pull one final message for you. final message for Scorpio for the month of April. Final message for Scorpio for April 2023. Final message. Whoa. Okay. So I think there's two cards there. So let me see. One of them is obviously Sacred Reverence. And there is a second card. So that's number 47. And Ears Wide Open, number 33. I'm going to read to you from both of them from the book. 47. Sacred Reverence. Looking at the world, do you see all of life or only a limited part? When you look at a blade of grass, do you see just a plant? When you encounter a puppy, do you see just an animal? Well, this categorization is one way of viewing the world. It is only a fraction of the truth. It isn't enough. Look closer and you'll observe the luminosity immanent in these living sentient beings. If you can allow yourself to take in all the world, including its spirits, then you see the whole. What did I say about, I said something about looking at things differently, right? Look at the bigger picture. Now, Ears Wide Open, I think, is obviously going to be a bit more about having listening, right? Listening here for signs, listening in. The world is constantly speaking to us and offering clues about what is really going on beneath the surface of things. We all have the capacity to hear beyond the noise that reaches our ears. The challenge is when we feel misunderstood and unheard. When we feel insignificant, it's easy to over-explain ourselves in an attempt to get acknowledged. Okay? So I think that, as I said, using your patience, using the wisdom that you have, listening, this is all part of your energies for the month of April, my dear Scorpions. On that note, let's talk now a bit about if you're interested in a free personal reading. And if you are, I would ask that in order to be eligible to win, you leave me a comment in the comments box below. And I'm looking for a comment related to what you are feeling grateful for this month. For me, I am feeling grateful for you and the support of my YouTube channel. And if you don't know what to write or you don't have anything that you're truly grateful for, well, then you can type in, I am grateful for this glorious universe. If you type that in, I'm grateful for this glorious universe, then you will still be eligible to win a free reading. All right, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if there was something in this that resonated for you in this general reading. And if you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, then you will not miss the video that I will post that will have the winners' names in it. As I said, I'm going to let my guides tell me what to do. I'm going to, maybe they're going to tell me draw 5 names, 5 winners. I just feel I need to give a lot of free personal readings, and so I'm going to follow what my guides are telling me to do at that time. So I don't know when I'm going to drop that video. Could be the last day of the month, could be the first day of May. I don't know yet, but I certainly will post one. So subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, then you'll know when I have actually posted some videos. All right? All right. I will leave it there for now, my dear Scorpion seekers. I hope you have a wonderful month, and I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.